You are the source of my strength. You are the strength of my life. And I will lift my hands in total praise to you. For your spiritual sports segment on Rema Gospel Radio, I'm CJ. Several Penn State trustees have united in filing an appeal yesterday with the NCAA, which dropped harsh penalties against the university following the free report findings on the Jerry Sandusky child sex abuse scandal. The trustees state the consent decree the president of Penn State, Rod Erickson, signed to agree to the NCAA sanctions was null and void since Erickson lacked the legal authority to enter the agreement without the board's approval. The appeal also includes the following challenges and is expected to be a precursor to a federal lawsuit seeking a judge to invalidate the sanctions. First, the NCAA did not give Penn State trustees and the university due process when it did not follow its usual investigation and enforcement procedures. Second, the consent decree is fundamentally unfair because it relies on the free report, which contains findings and conclusions not that are contrary to the evidence presented. Finally, the sanctions are excessive and unreasonable because they inflict permanent damage to an entire generation of student athletes and coaches who were innocent of any wrongdoing during their time on campus. Sounds like a long uphill battle. For your quick news and notes, junior middleweights Gabriel Rosado and Charles Whitaker will meet in a world title elimination bout on September 21st at the Sands Casino Resort in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Promoted main events announced Monday. Former heavyweight champion Hasim Rahman's medical reports are in order, and his mandatory shot against title holder Alexander Povetkin has been rescheduled for September 29th in Hamburg, Germany. A coroner said signs pointed to an apparent natural death pending results from toxicology tests and on other tissue after an autopsy performed on Columbus Crew midfielder Kirk Urso on Monday. After a 41-year-old man was killed and 9 others were injured as a result of lightning strikes, NASCAR and Pocono Raceway officials are investigating whether there is a need for emergency reaction policy changes to weather-related events following Sunday's tragedy at the 2.5-mile track. Tiger Woods will head to Asia this fall to play for the first time in the CIMB Classic, a limited field tournament in Malaysia. Connecticut coach Jim Calhoun's hip fracture could be a factor at the start of his 41st season on the bench, but likely wouldn't prevent him from a return to coaching, a prominent orthopedic surgeon said Monday. UCLA center Anthony Stover was dismissed from the team Monday for failing to meet the NCAA's academic eligibility requirements. An MRI on Monday revealed that starting offensive guard Tyler Evans tore the anterior cruciate ligament in his right knee at the start of the Oklahoma Sooners camp. Rocker Hud Mellencamp's son, Hud, walked on at Duke University even though he did not play football but was an accomplished boxer in Indiana. The NHL and the NHL Players Associations can agree there is still more than enough time to reach a new labor deal, even though the union has yet to submit a counteroffer with less than 6 weeks left before the current collective bargaining agreement expires. Chicago Cubs right-hander Matt Garza has been placed on the 15-day disabled list and will be shut down indefinitely. And finally, Major League Baseball has denied the Los Angeles Angels' protest of their extra inning loss at the Chicago White Sox last week, although it still hasn't convinced manager Mike Scioscia the call was correct. This sports segment is sponsored by Naturally Relax Massage, where you can relax, release, and relieve naturally in the greater Houston area. For rates and more information, please email naturallyrelax@gmail.com. To have your company sponsor a sports segment, please email me at cj@cjsports.com for more information. To catch archives of your spiritual sports segment, log on to my brand new blog site, cjsports.com, and make sure you give me that follow on Twitter at cjsports. That's CEEJAY. Tune in next time for more updates on your next spiritual sports segment, where we sprinkle a little spirituality in your sports. I'm CJ. Be blessed and have a positive, productive, blessed day. And I leave you with namaste as the divine in me salutes, honors the divine in you.